recap of the opening match between Kenny Omega and Page and Adam Page, Hangman Adam Page, versus the Lucha Bros, Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. It started off pretty good. I forget if it was Omega versus Pentagon. I think it was Omega versus Phoenix, and he was constantly trying to get him into the one winged angel, and Phoenix was trying to get out. Happened twice. Very good, solid, telling the story. They didn't go with the junior heavyweight super tags or super lucha libre rules or no tags, and I felt that made the match feel more important. They didn't have the tag titles in the match. They had the Elite in contrast. They had the Lucha Bros, Pentagon Jr., the guy who I consider MVP of 2018 of wrestling. It had Adam Page had a lot of different moves. He had the drop salt. He had a lot of the fallaway slams. It had. Give me a moment. It had fallaway slams. It had the disc lariat. This lariat missed, and it cost Omega the match. It seems like an awkward circumstance. If he actually hits it and then they both get KO'd, I felt like it would build better. There wasn't a lot of tags, so it made up for how the Lucha Bros normally don't tag. Jericho addressed it in the Keeping It 100 podcast, which was mentioned by Russell Talk, and made the match something more important. Last week, they won by interference from Pentagon and Phoenix, one for the other, and helped the match. They're wrestling more WWE style. They're learning. They want to learn, which helps. The end of the match, after the discus lariat, with the Pentagon driver double stomp combination. That's how they defeated Page and Omega. Page and Omega. Oh my gosh. He doesn't do the arm breaker. Pentagon Jr. He doesn't look himself outside. Adam Page doesn't. So they tease Adam Page and Omega. I thought Adam Page was going to turn because of the December 18th show, but they don't do any of that. And this problem with the show, they don't make it anything special, even though everyone was hyping it to that. They had all these stipulations, all these. There could have been a thing where like MJF's like, oh, I'm not going to show up till the January 1st show, which could draw some heel heat. They didn't make the show any important, even though they had all these matches on the card. Even though like maybe the wrestling critics weren't showing that this was a very important show. It wasn't a big deal, but it was. I don't know how many of the casual fans would catch on that, but I don't know. The show was at the same time as Adam Cole versus Finn Balor, Chris Devitt. The finale was. I didn't see the match. I hear Johnny Gargano interfered in the end. I don't know how much of a reveal that is. Like, I'm not really a DIY fan, so that might not have helped. I wasn't a fan of Nakazawa showing up. I don't know if that was Nakazawa. Because his back was turned and he had a baseball cap on. I don't know why he's on the show. Like, he hasn't been shown. He's only had one match, not really on Dynamite. He was powerbombed for a table by Nyla Rose, and he could sell that. Like, I don't know why he's going to be backstage in the locker room. And they're like, He's Kenny Omega's best friend. Of course he is. Of course he is. Because he's Japanese. I don't know why. According to Sam River, it's because he's Kenny Omega's for every Japanese wrestler, like it was Riho. Maybe it's a DDT thing. If he had explained it as a DDT thing, it would have made sense. Or they don't show them together. They don't talk to each other. They had the same problem with Riho too, and it didn't drive me nuts till I noticed that this week. But it's a problem. So Pac goes in there, Heidenreichs, Michael Nakazawa. I don't see what happens. They sort of forget about it from what I hear. I'm gonna recap the show to make sure that happened. But if I missed it, like that's issue 2. If I missed it, like I don't know what happened. And then, because Kenny Omega shows up in the end, they don't acknowledge the Nakazawa stuff. That's pretty much it. Weird thoughts, like I'm subscribed.